The battle between the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Miami Heat isn't just another regular season showdown. It's a collision of two proud franchises with deeply rooted cultures and a hunger for respect.
Size is what just makes him so unique. Mitchell, just lethal.
And that right there.
Every time they face off, it's more than basketball. It's youth versus experience, raw talent versus disciplined execution. And both teams are out to prove something. The Cavs have evolved into one of the most exciting young teams in the league. After years of rebuilding post-LeBron, Cleveland has built a new identity: gritty defense, fast-paced offense, and a roster stacked with potential. They don't just play hard, they play with something to prove, and they're not afraid of anyone. Miami, on the other hand, is a team forged by battle. Led by Eric Spoelstra, one of the best coaches in the league, the Heat don't just rely on talent, they thrive on structure, work ethic, and culture. You'll hear it over and over again: Heat culture. And it's real. It's about doing the dirty work, staying disciplined, and being mentally tougher than your opponent. When these teams meet, it's often a chess match. The Cavs might push the pace, looking to create early offense off defensive stops. You'll see Mitchell and Garland slicing through gaps, kicking out to shooters, or drawing contact at the rim. Mobley and Allen set hard screens, control the paint, and alter every shot inside. But Miami, they'll slow it down. They'll make you work for every inch.
Contested three. Merrill is right there, but Robinson.
Jimmy Butler will patiently pick his spots, get to the line, and clamp down on defense. Bam Adebayo will switch onto guards and still protect the rim. He's a one-man defense. And Spoelstra will throw out a mix of zone, man-to-man, and full-court pressure just to keep opponents guessing. And let's not forget the bench units. Cleveland's depth, with players like Caris LeVert and Isaac Okoro, brings energy and flexibility. Okoro is often tasked with the toughest defensive assignments, and LeVert can spark a scoring run when starters sit. Miami's bench is just as dangerous. Whether it's Duncan Robinson catching fire from beyond the arc or Kyle Lowry controlling the pace, the Heat can punish second units and flip the script fast. They've also got that signature next man up mentality, undrafted players stepping up like they were first-round picks. It's not luck, it's development. Historically, the Cavs versus Heat matchup carries an emotional edge. Think about it. LeBron James's legacy runs through both franchises. His time with the Heat created a dynasty, and his return to Cleveland brought a championship. So every meeting still carries echoes of those storylines. And in today's context, it's about who's ready to take the next step. Cleveland is knocking on the door of contender status. But are they ready to beat teams like Miami when it counts? Meanwhile, the Heat are constantly underestimated. But every year, they remind everyone why experience and toughness can't be counted out. This game matters, not just for seeding, but for momentum, identity, and confidence. In a tight Eastern Conference, one or two games can shift the balance. Who's got the edge when the pressure builds? Does Donovan Mitchell's explosiveness give the Cavs a scoring advantage? Can Mobley neutralize Bam in the paint? Will Butler's leadership and Miami's system prove too much for Cleveland's youth? These are the matchups that define a season and possibly preview a playoff war. So let's hear from you. Who do you think takes this one? Is Cleveland's time finally here? Or does Miami remind the league why you never bet against the Heat? Drop your predictions in the comments. Let's get the debate going. And if you love these deep dive breakdowns, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more high-level NBA content, and share this video with every Hoops fan in your circle. Because this isn't just Cavs versus Heat. This is basketball at its most competitive. And the story's just getting started.
Tyler Hero. Hero's chased by Garland. He pulls up from 18 feet.